Yo, what up? What's up, Mornio? How we doing? What's happening? A bunch of broken stuff over here. Not digging it. But how are things going? You know, it's just it's part of life. You know, stuff's just gonna be broken and not work. That's fine. Make the best of it, regardless. I mean, I guess. I suppose. Let's see. There was some stuff. Was it on? It's probably on the Discord. Actually, Mornio, is 1440p working for you right now? Just out of curiosity. Doesn't appear that it wants to be working for me right now. Let's see if it's working on the phone. Yeah, it does. Okay. There was an update to Chrome, and then there was also an update to my NVIDIA driver, and yeah, that looks. Yeah, it's working on the phone. Okay, cool. Sweet. Virtue capped. Nice. Yeah, it's just for whatever reason. It's not a huge issue. It's I can't. It might even just be that I need to relaunch Chrome, but there's some other broken stuff on the stream dashboard right now, so I don't know. It's weird. It's okay. But anyway, we're gonna play some LOTRO tonight. Probably messing around on the Minstrel. I might play some of the other classes a little bit, but at the very least, I'm gonna play the Minstrel for a bit. Been actually having fun. Being a little caster for a bit. Portents. I don't think I need any. Actually, at some point, I need to bring over. I think I need to bring over my other characters, probably. All right. Let's bring this in, and hopefully, we stay stable today too, because we had some issues. What was that? What is today? Tuesday. So Saturday night. Saturday was just a bad day all around. Between forgetting the keys, going down the farm, make it, you know, an hour out of the way down there. Realized I didn't have the keys, so I just drove back. Just canceled that for the day. Hitting golf balls was fun. Thank you, Belle. Glad you guys could come out. What's up, Tom, over on YouTube? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Let me shelve some stuff here, I suppose. Keep that. I guess we'll keep that. Keep that. Keep those. Keep that. Really, everything else here. Oh. Keep those. I guess I'll keep this stuff for leveling other characters, huh? In the event that I actually want to do that. Keep my sea stone. Didn't I have a bunch of Shigani ore from this? Guess not. It's fine. It's fine. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and use the finesse. There should be all the hero stuff being put together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me too. I always liked doing that, Bill. Let's see if we can get you and Yick, me and Allie, just go out to the golf course one day. Just get around him before it gets too cold. We'll see what's up. So, also, okay, I still have not given up on doing the IRL stuff at the cabin. If you guys, some of you may have caught the 9 whole minutes that I was live yesterday? Yeah, yesterday maybe? It's yesterday. Oh. And that worked? Okay, sweet. Well, I'm glad you got it back. So what my plan is, I'm hoping this works. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know if this will work or not. Thankfully, these things have trials. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 just older Android phones coming in, just used ones. They literally just need to be able to connect to mobile data. They don't need to be good. They don't need to have a ton of storage. They don't need, hell, those screens could be cracked. I don't care. So I just want them to connect to 5G or 4G. It really doesn't matter. Just need those extra mobile connections. Okay. So what I've tested this somewhat, but not actually on location. So this is ideally what it's going to be. Okay, so there is a piece of software that I use, and it is called Moblin or Moblin. I don't know how people actually are supposed to pronounce it, but let me. Okay, so basically it's this software right here. So it's using that camera, right? Okay. Well, up here at the very top, you can see this little, like, it looks like kind of a cord or a connection between things. So what you can actually do with that is connect to multiple phones. And so the idea here is something that's been used before a lot, and that is signal bonding. Okay, I've talked about it a bunch before in my attempts to do this stuff with the live view solo and all that stuff, multiple modems, all that kind of stuff. And it actually is just like, for somebody who doesn't IRL stream all the time, it was actually really, really expensive. The hardware was expensive. The data was atrociously expensive. But some advancements in software technology have made this. I'm breaking the fourth wall with the camera showing. I know, buddy. You gotta do it. Just let me lift the green screen up real quick. So the idea is that there's a companion software for Android phones. It's called Moblink or Moblink. And so the idea is that I would have, like, my primary service on this phone is AT&T. Some cheaper alternatives on the secondary and third devices are going to be Mint Mobile and Visible. Mint uses T-Mobile and Visible uses Verizon. So without paying full price for the big name carriers and their data packages and all that stuff, considering I'm not going to be using this all the time, what I'm going to do is they actually have their, like, unlimited plans. So the 2 of them additionally, so I basically have 2 additional phone numbers, would be $55 a month for unlimited data. Now, originally I thought this wasn't going to work because it was going to be, well, I need hotspot data. Not true. Because of the way that this software connects, it actually uses the mobile data instead of the mobile hotspot data, which is unlimited. Still within reason, but this should work for my purposes. So the idea between this is that down at the farm property, I would have in a backpack or something to that equivalent, I would have an AT&T phone. Well, I'd have my AT&T phone, T-Mobile, and Verizon equivalents. So I would have all three, the big three down there. Okay. T-Mobile actually has the best signal down there from what I've studied on it. AT&T's kind of in the middle, and then Verizon's kind of the worst. But the idea is to have all of them. And then the Moblin software would actually combine all of that into one signal and then be able to broadcast that. Now, the other part of that is that I actually stream from my phone anywhere I am in the world. That actually streams to my computer. And there is another piece of software that actually makes this incredibly easy. And it is called Real-Time Kit, which I will probably... Oh, I don't actually have to do it. It looks like this, minus the missing buttons because they are green, and we have the green screen. Okay, so what happened is this is a remote control for my OBS. It uses webhooks. And it controls my OBS setup also anywhere in the world. So the idea being that when I go out and I turn on all these the extra cell phones, get that signal up and fire up the stream, then I would go into that app, start streaming here, hit start streaming on Moblin, and then I get a rebroadcast. That way, if I do still drop from here, the stream would still be up on the computer, so you guys don't get a drop. There is one other piece of software that I don't know if I'll turn back on, but it's supposed to auto scene switch. So if I do disconnect, it goes to a disconnected screen. So there's a little bit more communication of what's going on. Literally, this would only be for probably the farm and everything like that because the signal is so bad down there. Going other places, like, you know, doing stuff at TwitchCon or whatever, which I do think I'm going at this point. I don't think I'm gonna let things derail me from going, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be testing. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going this weekend or not. We'll see. Maybe. But the idea would be that the phones come in tomorrow. There's trials, so I could actually test the stuff out before actually spending money on the services, but we should see. That's the plan anyway. Sounds great, right? We'll see if it works or not. Okay. So we got our missions here that we're gonna be doing. Do I want to actually can I buy anything else? Or did I already did. Yo, Cincy Buck, thanks for the Prime, which is now like Luna or something like that. It's not Twitch Prime anymore, so, or it's not going to be. But thank you anyway. I appreciate it, man. It's really cool. Is it available on iOS as well, or just Android? So the actual Moblin software is on iOS. That software is actually not on Android. The companion software, so if I had multiple iPhones, I would actually just use... Oh, those are the combos. Oh. Hey, Canon. Thank you for the hearts, buddy. I always... people don't use that much, so I don't know what they are. Jump into the combos, people. If you got bits, fire them off in there. Just do the thing. Join in. So if you have iOS, you would actually just use multiple instances of Moblin. If you have an iOS and multiple Android devices, you use Moblin and however many instances of Moblink. So that's the plan. Also, that makes it a lot less hardware, because it'd just be two phones, which take less power than all the other stuff. Canon, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you, buddy. Glad to see you. Thank you for the 6 months in a row. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Do these solos. I guess I'll do. Oh, that one's not an actual delving. Doing these solo, I think I'm just gonna do them 7. I'm not gonna mess around with 12s right now. I'll do those when I have another person, but I don't want to mess with it on 12 right now. Working on the combo. Oh, I need to pop some buffs here. We got boom, boom, boom. Do I have... I'd have it in perks, won't I? Veteran... Damage. Veteran strength. Sure. There we go. You know, dude, I actually really like that. The way you put that. Happy to see you, happier to be seen. You know, that's actually a really good saying. I like that. I like that, dude. What's up, Dylan? Oh, you know, just frying scorpions with the blazing light of a Rome. That's what we're doing. Let's see here. Oh wait, I don't have a token kicking. Where's my delving ones? There we go. All right, man. You too. I always appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Actually, what are the levels of this? 512. I wonder if, well, these are different instruments. Bayhands. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Where's this other burrow at? Need a bunch more, actually. Oh, there's some up here. Okay. Okay, so scorpions are melee. Okay, they're roaming around. Where are the burrows at? I need 5 more of those. Where are they at? Okay, well, not up there because there's the wall. Chat, did you guys see the little thing they put out for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? Next show in the Game of Thrones universe. I'm just ready for the next season of House of the Dragon. I was really digging on that show. I feel like it's too long in between. It's too long. I know some of you probably hate that show, but you know what? I don't care. Where are these burrows at? Okay, there's the other wall. So these things got to be up this little thing then. Ah, there's some. Man, there's a lot of well actuallys going on in world chat. Love it. What are these debuffs on me right now? No. Alright, one more. Well, you guys are just real chatty, aren't you? As a new player, should I be worried about my class choice affecting my ability to find instance groups in the future? To some extent, yes. But on the flip side of that, I would say play what you want, though. Because here's the deal. I'll tell you right now. Okay, so there's always going to be a shortage of tanks and healers, right? You don't, and I'm going to say this arbitrarily, you don't like playing tanks or healers. You like playing DPS. Well, if you're playing a healer just for the sake of playing a healer so that you can find groups and you hate it, you're not going to enjoy playing the game, so you're not going to play the game. If it's a little harder to find a group to do stuff because you're a DPS, but you enjoy playing it, you're going to enjoy playing it a little bit more. So that's my 2 cents on that. Is still play what you want, regardless of if stuff is in demand or not, or needed. I would not play like that. Because I don't think I would, like, right now I'm playing my Minstrel, but I'm playing in DPS because I like DPS. So if I wanted to do a group right now and somebody wanted me to heal, I'd say, sorry, I'm not doing that, because that's not what I want to do. Started as a hunter and enjoyed it, but realized a lot of people play hunter. I read online that tanks were the most desired, so I rolled a guardian. Okay, so if you're enjoying the Guardian, I will say there is a caveat to that, though. If you're playing the Guardian in red line, it is substantially different than playing it in blue line. So that would be the only concern I would have with that. Okay, some of these missions I don't like the layout because it's a little difficult to tell where stuff is. Like, I don't know where this main boss is supposed to be. Like, sometimes you'll get a spot where you think it should be, like right up here. Like, you'll think, oh, I should just be able to walk right up here and the boss spawns. You know? Or maybe back in this little alcove here. But no. But yeah, man, like I said, I would play what you want. Like, if you've played, you know, other MMOs and there's a certain type of thing that you like to play, then I would stick with that. There we go. Mission complete. The pure joy of liking ranged magical damage in all games that can heal. Mini and RK are perfect, can swap specs. Yeah, absolutely. They sure can. Leveling is red line, but I'm prepared to hold the line with a shield blue line. There you go. Hopefully I'm enjoying it as much as red line and questing. There you go.
What say you, traveler? Is there something you need?
I don't want housing items. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Something like this, if I'm doing more difficult content, I don't want housing items. I'm not doing this to get housing items. I'm doing this to get gear. Like, just hate it.
Today is a good day.
I feel like I should just get... Does she have other stuff? What does she have? Neutral acquaintance. Like, this is also something I really don't have an understanding of why anymore. Excuse me. I don't understand why reputation is just yielding housing items. Reputation items used to be an avenue of gearing. Like, best example was in Evendim. Okay, so you are out there and you're leveling up the Rangers of Numinos, and they had some pretty sick gear for that level band. And then when you got into the higher level bands at the time, so like closer to 50, there was actually stuff in there that was set bonus related. And if you did all the content, you got even more set bonuses. And it was awesome. That was cool. But it was all related to being, you know, kindred with the Rangers of Numinos. Which, let's see. Oh, the Wardens of Numinos, my bad. See, I'm kindred with them on this character. There's a reason for that, because they had dope gear. Housing in LOTRO for me is a form of endgame. I mean, I'm sure that's true for a fair amount of people. However, doing difficult content is not what should yield that, in my opinion. I mean, maybe a variant or so, but like, I don't think it should be in the RNG for it. I don't know what you just said, but hell yeah, I agree, King. There we go. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let me do...
Is there something you need?
Well, so okay. So, Cincy Buck, this is my point though.
It is a new
When you look at Kindred here with the Ikrabani, you have the exotic cheese, which is a, you know, pet type of thing is a placeable item. Okay. Flowers. This game just loves flowers. The lion statue, the large lion statue, a reed hut, another reed hut, another reed hut, and then the 3 obelisks. That's kindred. So there's nothing for a like yeah. I'd never say no. You've definitely done some rep grinds for housing. Alright, we're gonna get Sleepy Dog in here. Yoink.
Hey, yo, is this where the gamers are?
Nah, we're fresh out of them, bro.
Ah, shit.
Just missed them.
What's up? How you doing?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling. I've already thrown away one thing of housing items.
Oh? You didn't... Don't tell me it was a training dummy.
No, I didn't even open it.
Oh, no. It was a training dummy, Blood.
I have multiple training dummies.
But you could have more. Think about it.
I don't want more. Alright, so I already did the kill it with fire.
Okay.
So what are the 12s gonna be today?
Oh, you didn't do 12?
No. No, sir. Alright, what is this mess gonna be here?
Epic Fervor. It can't be too bad.
Let's see. Sauron's
Malice.
Eye. Plus 150% melee damage. Some pestilent discharge. Okay.
Oh, this will be easy.
He says that now.
What could go wrong?
What's their corruption? Oh, it's just a stacking damage. So popped in your stream. Was it last night? Were you raiding?
Yes, we were doing Yellow Hunter stuff last night.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Went quite well. I fine-tuned it a bit. We do a thing in Kin. Oh, I'm dead.
Don't die.
We do a thing in Kin called Mentor Nights.
Yeah.
As a play on Knights at Kingstead. And we did that tonight, so I was teaching people how to do Yellow Hunter, but I wanted to jump in on like some other types of content before I did it. So I forced our raid leader to put me in there.
That's actually an idea, sort of, kind of related to an idea that I've had for a lot of years now, but it kind of went by the wayside when we just started getting so many points for our classes. This is like, I just wanted to do really stupid builds and do content with it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm talking like to the point where you don't even have capstones, just really obscure builds.
I don't know if you've ever seen, I haven't taken a look at it personally all too frequently, but Bowen, who streams on Twitch, he always does that nonsense too. He calls them like weird, like this is the Orange Hunter build or something. It's just like,
yeah, and I would like, I wanted to have like names for them, like there was one for the champion where it was like a full sprint build, but it had something else, like more leaning heavy into something else, and it was like run and gun. You know, just like, because it was like you needed something to identify it with.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurted. I am hurt.
I don't know if I can save you.
At the moment, I'm fine. I'm bubbled and have heals ticking.
There you go. Where's our scout? Nice.
Well, tier 12ing.
Travel with care.
I thought about doing something like that, but like handing the
nice, I actually
LOTRO
needed
stuff
them.
over. Oh, very nice. Thought about handing like the or working with an AI to just create a random build and just see what nonsense it develops and then take it into a run.
Right. Didn't mean to get on the mount. Let's see. So pristine. Okay, so I actually have all of the gear from here now. Now it's just jewelry, so, and then other sets of stuff. Who's the Giga Chad on voice? Well, there's that.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see. I need to pull. Did I put those in here? Where did I put them? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, right in front of my face. Alright, and then all this level up stuff in there just for other tunes, maybe, but probably not. I ain't got that kind of time anymore.
Hey man, you do have that level skip for that brawler I've been hearing about.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it.
It's okay. You don't have to talk about Fight Club. It's okay. I know the truth though.
That's big facts. All right, let's see. So we need to. Okay, I can still go. More on crit. Give me the crit, baby. I still have room. Yeah, you won't, because there's only 98 trait points. So if you got one every level, you know, you stop getting them at 140, you'll actually get, it's right here.
Oh, you jerk.
Come on, man. This ain't my first rodeo. So yeah, what level are you, Dylan? Okay, 180k. Nice. You're 22. Yeah, so that's at 20 is roughly where you stop that. So you'll start getting fewer to spread out the curve. So by level 50, you're only going to have 35. By 100, you'll have 70, and then by 140, you'll have all 98. Can't make you ungodly powerful at that level.
What say you, traveler?
The dead keep their secrets. All right, Sleepy, are you a one bag kind of guy?
No.
You get them all separated out?
I was introduced to bags as 5 bags, or 6 bags rather, and so therefore I stick with 6 bags.
Yeah, just one big bag, and I hit that auto sort just all the way down, man.
I am. The more you play with me, the more you'll probably realize that I am like default UI to the max.
I mean, I'm largely that. I mean, but technically
This is
that's
true.
still default to UI because it's a normal setting now. So I mean,
No, but like people talk to me and they have like plugins and stuff. The only thing I really run is like combat analysis.
yeah. I run some
don't run
stuff out of
anything
Prime.
else.
That's about it. Better. What is your favorite type of well, it doesn't necessarily have to be raid mechanic, like, but a group-based mechanic. What's your favorite group-based mechanic?
Favorite group-based mechanic. How detailed are we talking? Like,
Whatever's your favorite. Like, it could be you know, something as simple as like fellowship maneuvers. It could be something as complicated as having to like stand in multiple places to activate something, to, you know, like the Heligrod things way back in the day. It was standing on the different obelisks to unlock doors that people had to go in and flip other levers and stuff like that.
hard to say.
It could be like the
I will say
Saruman rings
that-
and stuff. Anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite one off the top of my head. I will say that when I started playing this game, I was small. Like, I was in middle school small. And like,
Valley belongs to
yeah, like, when I played Heligrod before it was revamped, the dragon used to land on a perch,
Sure did.
and the way that my kin handled it is all of them stayed on the ground, and me, my small burglar self.
Yep. You had to have a
And-
burglar and like 5 hunters up there.
Yeah, see, I don't know if we had hunters, so we had middle school Sleepy Dog and his chaperone captain up there.
All right. All right.
And so whenever the guy landed, I was told to FM him, and that was the whole. That was my only job.
Yeah. Let me see.
I remember you showing your hunter video from forever ago.
Yeah. It's not even mine. That was our buddy Snagwag's video. This one right here. Let's
Yep.
see. Then the glorious resolution that it is. And that's actually where they were. So there's a captain, a burglar, and probably 4 hunters up there.
Yeah, that's a mechanic that stuck with me for sure.
Yeah.
Even after, because I don't remember hardly anything else in that raid because it's so long ago, and I only did it like once.
The
But I
purple eye,
remember
though, that if you didn't wipe, it would just wipe everybody.
Yeah. I will say, okay, here you go. This is one thing that I really enjoy, and I wish they would do more of, but that's just kind of, I understand why they don't. Fornost Water Wing challenge mode. I enjoy the idea of having to jump between platforms as a melee to get to the target.
Okay.
So, but they nullify it by range just being able to stand in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love for if the boss got to the platform, you have to be on the platform to deal damage to him.
Yeah.
And so in order to do that, everyone has to make the jumps over to the platform, or you fail the challenge. Like I like a little bit of parkour, I would say.
That's fair.
I don't know why, but I think we have a great player character, or player controller rather, in LOTRO that doesn't get taken advantage of enough.
Yeah.
So,
I could dig that.
we don't get many move kind of, other than like move out of mechanics, which is just natural stuff.
Yeah.
We get like hide behind pillars and stuff, which I like. That's fun stuff for sure. But I want more like jump on top of something or some kind of ledge to go to, or
Do you
something
remember, did you do the stuff during... Actually, just... Rise of Isengard really just had good shit in it. Were you playing then?
Yes. I have played every expansion since Moria. I joined 09 is when I started, I think.
Okay.
If not 09, 08.
Judge says
I
Rise of
played it really
Isengard was so good. It wasn't super great as a champion. I will say that. I have different affinities for different expansion packs based on me playing as a champion.
Based on champion meta, yeah.
Yeah. So like Mordor, I hated my life because no one wanted a champion except for the first gauntlet in Abyss of Mordath, and then after that they're like, okay, we're gonna take a hunter now. I'm like, what?
That's crazy, yeah.
So, but no, just like everything in that one was good. Like, you think about, even I wasn't a huge fan of the particular instance, but Dark Knock, like with him running around and all that shit, that was fun.
Yeah.
But like the whole Saruman's rings, that encounter, like you didn't wipe if you screwed it up, you just went back a stage and you had to work back up, and like that was okay, that was cool. But then even like the, what was it poison or acid? And I think it was acid, wasn't it?
The jump around mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, acid wing jumping around. That was a good one.
Yeah, it would always be nice when you lag right in the middle of that, and just...
I liked that one because I don't know what your experience was, but culturally on Firefoot, for some reason, every raid leader, it was almost a requirement to play the jump around song when you had to jump around. I don't know why, but I was a part of multiple groups, and every group did it without coordinating anything. Just completely different people. They just all came to that same conclusion.
I mean, it makes sense though.
It was really funny.
I liked the lightning stuff from that first, like, I guess technically boss one. Like the charge mechanic, and then you know, like fire and ice with like killing them at the same time and letting their power grow and all that stuff. That's all cool stuff. What's up, Orson? Lord of the Rings MMO? Yeah, it's 18 years old. What's up, King Jake? Is this game still alive? I'm thinking of re-downloading. Yeah, We're playing end game stuff right now, after a fashion. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Does it get updated? Yeah, all the time.
Like, I think it's updated more than I expect it to half the time, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, let's
They
see.
pump so much content out to this game.
Yeah, this is coming out right now. Pre-purchase today. Expansion coming out in December. This is the next one. There's yearly expansions. And right now you can use this code right here, Explore Our World, and get all kinds of free stuff. But you gotta get that before November 3rd, so. Yeah, man, there's a lot. So basically to level 95 was already free. Most of that was free. And then you use this and you could get to level cap now completely free. 100%. I think you can get all the content up to like 135. Yeah, so you can get all that and then you can obviously level with other content. So you're good.
This valley belongs to the Shagani.
Finish.
No one
Give me something good.
Oh, those are some good crafting materials.
Yeah, because you know why? Because they're going to be Ritz.
Those are some good 20 writs.
This
I
valley
mean,
belongs to the Shaganis, and no one else.
better than the alternative. Ooh, I only need 4 more missions for the 45 weekly. Woot. Well, the chicken one is not a delving, but
You need?
do we just go? Well, I guess we can just do it since we're here. It doesn't count against us for going delvings. This one's so weird.
I kind of small critique. I kind of hate when we have missions that aren't delvins that are
Like, what was the
mixed
effort?
in with missions that do have delvins.
Yeah, like why? I don't get it. Why are we? This could have
Like,
still
I'm fine
been.
if we have like
There's stuff to
like
kill in
Trestle
this.
Bridge, for example. Like, I like having preset ones that are like, okay, these aren't gonna be delvins. Awesome, that's
Yeah.
good to know. But then, like, when you mix it in,
Well, then it's a
I get
rotational
confused.
thing too. Like they're not like tomorrow. They won't be in there. Like okay,
yeah,
okay. I'll go get the far one over here. Remember Rohan? I remember most of my friends quitting then. Oh. Yeah, I mean, just mounted combat took a serious toll on this game in more ways than one. Think about this. Had they not made the regions of Rohan and Gondor so large to accommodate mounted combat and they were standard size, one, how much smaller the game would be, but also number two, oh, the gate actually closed. Wait, what? It still says to recover the second and third for me, but the scout's showing up.
Oh, you recovered the
First and fourth.
I don't know.
Did we break
I
it?
got credit for the 2 you did. Did you not get credit for the 2 I did?
No!
Yeah.
Well,
They're out there somewhere, I guess. I can wait.
maybe.
If they are at all.
I mean, there's a jackal over here,
Oh no.
but definitely no chickens. So we're
Well.
just gonna leave instance then.
That's a shame.
But yeah, also just the amount of rendering that takes place when you're on mounted combat, like when you're on a war steed, the size of the map, the really it's the render on the engine that just kills it. Let me see
It's the size of the map.
Let me see if
I
I
can't.
travel in. Let's see if what it does here. I don't think you're gonna get a rework on those. To be honest with you, like that's me personally. I would say leave things as they are, unless there's something absolutely broken that you can't do. Leave it alone. Focus on fixing the infrastructure of the game and bringing out new content that is compelling. Those are the only two things that really matter. In my opinion, obviously people are going to disagree with that, but like the fact that I can't. Are you seeing this?
I'm doing great, Blood.
Like, okay. Oh, it's because I still have the damn chicken. I didn't get it all the way up there. My gosh. You know what? Just leave me alone.
Feeding the chicken to the wolves is a take, I must say.
I was trying. My gosh. Hey, look. One time I can't actually blame the game because it was actually me. It was me all along. If they had the resources to tackle back-end content, that'd be something I would want them to do. I mean, yeah. If they had the resources, that's a big ask because they do not. 100% do not. Hello? Race and class? I am playing on a Hobbit Minstrel. Oh my god, that took an eternity to pick up. And I still don't have it. Oh my god. This game. Please. Please work. You're thinking about a Hobbit Minstrel or a Hobbit Warden? Well, I will say Hobbit Wardens are absolutely hilarious, especially when they do their ambush and they sprint like 500 miles an hour. It's great. Hello? Oh my god, did you...
That's pretty bad.
I literally just got a general error picking it up and now I'm carrying it. Oh my god. Oh. I'll get here and it's gonna put down a wolf. Please put it down. Dude, there's some gnarly
Take
lag.
it all the way to the coop.
I was in there. I'm standing there. Right next to
No,
it.
you just took it past the fence. You got to take it into the coop, you know.
Listen. Listen. There is some gnarly lag going on right now. Mishindu. Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we know the next expansion where it's at and all the stuff that's going on. I think after that, I would like to get back to a more traditional Middle Earth area.
What are you thinking?
Let me get a map real quick.
Because I can tell you what I want as far as location's concerned.
I mean, for me, I'd want something out here, like.
Yeah, area door area.
Well, yeah, just that This isn't still technically the Blue Mountains, is it? With the split in it? What is that actually called? I forget. I need the detailed one. Oh, we need to go with this. Oh, it's no longer there. Okay, awesome. Where's the good one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it is still the Blue Mountains, even though there's the split there. What's your location you want?
I'm thinking, right? So you go into Harad, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're looking at right now. And then from Harad, you wrap up, Umbar nonsense. And then some way, shape, or form, you start heading a little bit northeast into that mountain range that's south of Mordor.
Okay.
And then inside Mordor, you have like an Eastern Mordor expansion that goes to the Sea of Nirn, Lithlad.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm thinking, and the reasoning behind it is I can't remember her specific name, but the Moraville chick that we have last seen in House
Lyrith.
of Lamentations. Yeah, Lyrith. She is still at large, right? Like she's not.
Yeah.
I don't think she's been defeated, so she's still somewhere in Mordor. So I think it'd be cool to kind of revisit that, and maybe she's like a villain of some sort. I also think I had her name, but I missed out on it. The half orc.
Oh.
What, who?
No, I was taking I was talking about the flame chick.
Yeah, you have that one still, right? You have that going on still.
Barangos is still out there.
I was thinking the chick that is up in Gundabad. I don't know how she would do it, but the half orc lady that started learning the sorcerer powers from Karn Doom boy. These are all very generic.
I know which one you're talking about. Shit.
Oh, I can't remember her name. I had it just there.
Come on, chat. Where are you at? You're supposed to correct anybody that is wrong or fails to answer something within 0.3 seconds. Where are you? Bunch of failures.
I'm looking. Hold on. Oh, jeez. It starts with an L. I know it does. Maybe I'm wrong. But she's at large too.
Well, pretty much all of the Gurzyul except for, let's see. So we've killed Rukor in the raid. We killed Ugrikor. Karasgar is off doing his own thing now without his mask on. And we've killed Dulgabeth, and technically Azagoth is one of the Gurzyul as well.
Yeah.
So we still have, let's see. There's actually one that has only been mentioned, but we haven't met yet.
Okay, I got it. It's Lot Nashra is her name.
Oh, yeah, okay. That was when you were doing the session play and you see them talking. And she was in one of the raids, wasn't she?
She's in the 6-man as well.
Yeah, House of Rest.
House of Rest. And so she's for final boss of that, she revives Vethik Wintermine, Homeboy's dragon.
Yeah.
And I thought that we would then see her in the raid, but then we don't see her after that point. So like that's another like character that could be out and about. And my thought process is that you start making moves towards northeast and ultimately end up in eastern Mordor with another like power vacuum scenario where like there's Sauron's just ultimately gone. You have all these other very powerful villains
Well, I
just
mean,
kind
that's
of in
that's
corner
really
of
the
world.
story of Mordor expansion. It's
Yeah.
just like we never finished it. Like we just like were introduced to
Yep.
all these baddies, and they're like, okay, so you know, Karazgar's doing his thing now. You killed Rukor, you killed Urgakor, and you killed Dulgabeth. So we still have Barangos running around. Which I guess technically he's not one. He's just a homeboy. Let's see, because he's just a great Rogmul Barangos the Horror.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so there's Mothgarad is mentioned by Karazgar in the Old Ford. And then also Nulbanath is the Shadow Wife. She is mentioned as being one of the Gurzul by Karazgar at the Old Ford also. So there's 2 more Gurzul that we haven't even been we've heard of but haven't even seen yet. So there's a whole big old mess of shit that's going down on in Mordor still. So
I think
agree
that
with
would
you
be like a solid. And the thing about it too is if you look at like, I don't know if you've ever played the Shadow of War game, and
Oh,
but
yeah.
also looking at like the map, like it's not as like dead in that.
Yeah, it's more
parts of
green.
Mordor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that could be visually looking really good. Be providing a fantastic story environment too. I don't know. It's, to me, it would be like the next location I would like to see more than anything else.
Let's see. So Lithlad is largely covered in ash. So that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But also, I'm just kind of looking at some of the description of this stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, that kind of bothered me. Like, when we got the second part, obviously being Minas Morgul, and you're like, okay, and you're like, that's it. And don't get me wrong, Minas Morgul was actually pretty tight. Like, that was pretty cool. But it was such a small area. And then we go all the way up north to all, like, the Arid Mithrin stuff and, like, all the Dwarven stuff, which I like the Dwarven stuff. I really do.
Yeah.
I was just like, why are we taking this such a far departure from this? And like, you have this, I mean, what is that? Maybe a third of Mordor is what we did. There's like 2/3 of it left. And
Yeah.
I don't know. They set up all of these big chess pieces and then like, you know what? Let them do their thing. Let's go watch Aragorn and Arwen get married. Let's go mess around with some pirates. And, you know, let's go fight some frost dragons that were awoken by... Oh, wait, some of the Gurzul that you let loose from Mordor, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this other chicken. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, Mordor would be good. They're probably just thinking it's like, oh, I mean... can't have another Light of Arendelle situation.
Well, you just don't do it, you know? Like,
yeah, I know.
you just don't do it, you know?
Radiance 2.0.
I'm surprised that it still exists, to be fair. Like, I guess it's just such ingrained into the content that they've developed.
Yeah. Well, that's why they just
can't
give you a
do it.
flat 80 now, too, so you can just
Yeah.
go do
That could
it.
be the other thing, too. Like, just fucking... If you're ever gonna do it, just give you the flat number.
Right.
That, I will say, that's a little bit disappointing because I feel like that's just I feel like it's just Radiance gear in a different name.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, the mechanic for it was a little better and
I
worse at the
wasn't
same
here for
time.
Mordor, so I can't speak to exactly what it was all about. But
I mean, it was definitely like, I think it was a better idea than Radiance, like, because Radiance, obviously, you were hope. It was just like the counter to the dread that was in the instances, and so like you could still do stuff, but you were just going to be so severely hamstrung. But the idea with Radiance was that it was going to make the content harder if you didn't have it, like venturing off into the deeper parts of Mordor, like even off the main road, like in Udun. The idea, like if you went further into some of these little pockets, it was very heavy with the what was that even called? Oh, it was the Shadow of Mordor, duh, because it was the same as the title of the other game. Let's see if we can go the other area. Wait, what do I have here? Not side quest. We're good. Hey, what's this one? Forging a path in the... Oh my god, I'm so
Today
stupid.
is a good day.
That's fun. To Iradir. Alright, doing the war ones. Personal plea. Oh, this one again, huh? This is a much easier set of 12s than a couple days ago.
Most of the time when we get epic fervor, it just is kind of a breeze.
Alright, it's a stacking buff.
Yeah. I wish they would come out with more of these epic malices. I'll admit, I feel like the epic malices is kind of an interesting way to spice up delvings.
Yeah. When they first put that in the the roadmap, and I saw that, I'm like, oh god, what the hell's that gonna be now? Easy peasy.
What say you, traveler?
My god.
Hey, a hobbit with a pipe.
Going in the trash.
What?
I've just offended you so much.
That's great.
I don't even think wait. Do I even have? Okay, I did at least go get a house.
There's no way. I love my house. How could you not just go randomly get one?
I don't know.
You're so free.
I have never given a rat's ass about housing. I just, dude, I wanted to raid a PvP. Is like, that's it.
I used to own a whole goddamn neighborhood. That's how much I cared about housing.
Huh.
You can't transfer that shit though, man. That's so much work to transfer a whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Used to own a whole neighborhood, and all of the characters were named Peach Fuzzy after my burglar, all of the kinships were named Peach Fuzzy as well. So every house you walk into is just owned by Peach Fuzzy.
Alright.
It's quite, to me, I thought that was quite hilarious. Thinking about that.
Oh shit. No, no, nope.
Bert, no.
I was not paying attention. I got it. Very eager and aggressive. And I've paid the price. Did you see the post they put out in social media about them testing raid stuff in group?
I saw that there's going to be a title and everything for it. Yeah. Or maybe I'm missing something.
Let's see. Where is it? Looking for some players interested in helping us check out performance fixes on Bull Roar this week in a targeted raid and PvMP preview.
Yeah. I mean, I might show up for the evening time, I think.
Yeah.
But... oh wait, we have to escape. Shoot.
Do you really need to escape when you just murder the whole place?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm over here just keep killing him. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I might be in that. I'm not sure. I don't know what they're really looking for. If they're looking for Temple, if they're looking for DMK. I know that they want some people out in PvP. So
Cord said, my understanding is we're looking for full groups rather than specific raids. That said, probably doesn't hurt to consolidate.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I could probably mess around on the later time.
What say you, traveler? This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else. This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Oh, I am currency capped on embers.
Oh boy.
I have to buy me some boxes.
Get them boxes. Let's see. Next week I'll be in... the end of the week I'll be in San Diego for TwitchCon.
Nice.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird. This year I'll be kind of solo for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a... I mean, I'll know some people there still, so... but also want to have a couple meetings lined up while I'm there, and talk with a couple of the sponsors that I have, and some stuff. See how it goes.
So official.
Yeah, man.
I like this one.
Yeah. Just walk down the road and murder everything.
They
Pretty
just
straightforward.
point me in the right direction.
Yeah, put me in, coach.
Is there something you need?
Well, that's some fancy crafting materials you have. That.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about. This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
I'm just glad nothing's invisible this time around. That was an annoying batch.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of the invisible ones. Not because they're the fact they're invisible, but they always have an extended
Yeah.
aggro radius, and that's always a pain.
Ugh, blinded and slowed. Gross. Just like a typical Friday night.
Escape?
Absolutely murdered everybody and their leader. Run.
I should have just said flee the crime scene.
Wow.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Hey, crafting materials.
Same.
Is there something you need?
The wagons of war.
Dangers are all about.
Oh. Yeah, I think we should do tier 12 more often like this.
Yeah. Jeez.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
That's the crit version.
Ooh, clothing dye. Lavender dye.
Is there something you need?
Okay.
Is that all 10 for you?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You need one more?
No, I'm good. I should be fine.
All right. Let's see. I might actually switch over to this because this gives me some more health. Fix the stream's troubles. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm looking at the playback right now. It's fine. I know not of what you speak. Yep, I don't see anything. Okay.
You're all good on my end.
Had me all worried from Saturday where it just stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, I fixed the stream. Okay, yeah. It really, I don't think it was an issue with OBS. It was just a connection to Twitch. So, I think it's fine. Did I? Yeah, I got this stuff.
To the Shagani and no one else.
Okay, get there. Let me sell some junk. Keep that. Okay. So what else do I need here? What's that next? Here. So basically I need all the rest of my jewelry. What comes from where?
Let's see. Depends on what you're looking for. I would say, I guess rings. The hunter ring comes from tombs, which we can't do until Thursday, I guess. Bracelets. I don't even know where my bracelets are coming. I know some of my bracelets are coming from the raid, so. Your keen earring stuff, that's going to come from Fane. And then necklace, typically you want like a jet-studded necklace, which is crafted.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see. Do I have a recipe for that? I do not.
I actually
thought
have two recipes on me.
I think I have some jets. I could probably go make you one if you have a recipe.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there's so much little lag going on.
Yeah, cool. Let me read one of these and go hunt that down real quick.
All right. Let's see. Yeah.
And then for pocket, there's like 2 different pockets, I think, that are teal outside of like the gold one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's like a token of spirit that comes from tombs, and there's another one that comes from Fane. Or sorry, token of spirit is like physical mitigation, finesse, and then like 2 slots. And there's a healing one that comes out of Fane. I think all of them technically drop from DS though, so. Alright, cool. I got the ingredients for it. It should be fine.
Nice.
And I guess the other thing too is like if you get allegiance rings too, that could be another substitute for rings as well.
Are those account bound?
They are, yes.
Okay, so I could get those on the champ then.
Yeah, you can go grab them on champ and then swing them over, or just use the one you have on champ. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not, because they'll have might in them.
Yeah.
So. Bert has his necklace in the mail, along with the other recipe.
Thank you. How many gold gear can you equip? Well, it depends on which which level band you're talking about, because sometimes there's only so many available. But I mean, it also depends on what they've designed. So, like right now, I have a gold pocket, gold cloak, the gold chest, and the gold legs. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much whatever is available. If it comes in gold, then yeah, you can put it on. All right, Bloody Eagle. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It's so cool.
Alright, Blood. I think I'm gonna jump out of here for a bit.
Alright, dude. Appreciate it, man.
Of course, brother. I'll talk at you later, man.
Alright,
Take
sounds
care.
good. Later. Alright, let's see what we got with our allegiance boys. What can I get? Ooh, I have just enough. Right, these aren't the ones I want, right? No, that's right. Vit and crit. What do you have? could do this for him. Wait, why are there two? Should I rock Warden or Captain, and what race? Oh, I mean, if it was me personally going to pick between the two, I would say Captain in Race of Man. The only exceptions to that would be High Elf because of the light damage that they do. A lot of the stuff that the Captain does is light. That would be my 2 cents on that. Why are there 2 of these? The same thing. So, is this bound to account? No, this is bound on acquire. Lame. Okay. So, allegiance. Get these guys. Grab him too. I did that without even looking. Okay, bound to account. Okay, sweet. So let's look. Shared storage. Boom. I need to also make some more stuff. Just go back to Bree for that, I guess. No, I didn't want to go in here. I need not go to the vault. Ooh, what happened there? Senses. Yeah, mess with that. Okay. Thank you, Sleepy. What's up, Mangar? You know, bud. Okay, what do we want here? Probably that one. Or do we want keen? So then I can put will and that on versus. I don't like having to pick between ones like this. You're funny. I feel like I would get more. What's the will to the 3 points? Yeah, so it's 3 points of will or 3 points of mastery per. So that mastery would be 2,700 mastery, which the will. Is that a wash? I don't know what I want to do on this stuff. Until the might. Okay, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. So my options are this. So this would be will and this would be will. This would be mastery or crit, which I'd probably do crit. How much do you get off of? Okay, so you get 1,325 will off of a purple will essence. So it'd be 1,325 will. I'd get more will, which you also get crit out of that. I don't like trying to math these things. I feel like I'd want to do this one just because I can throw a basic in. It gives me a little bit more flexibility than locking into just will. We're gonna go strong. It's funny that the hero's necklace is even technically better than that. Let's see. Get 1,000 more will. Actually has more vitality, more crit, but I can throw more crit in. That's kind of wild. I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a step down. That's kind of insane, actually. I'm gonna not put that on just yet because I don't want to make that decision until I have some of my other jewelry in place. This is a primary and a basic, so I need 2 primaries, 2 basics. Let's do the wills first, I guess. Okay, that's good. I think for me to make this worth it, I would have to go with the keen one. Because then I could drop more crit on there, which would be about 3,000 more crit. So it'd be about 12,000 crit off of this, which is definitely more than I'd be getting off of that. And that's what's going to make it worth it for me. Yeah. All right, we're doing that one. Okay, so that puts me there and there. Okay. Okay. How much are people selling malleables for? Of course. Unit buyout. Not Moonlit. Not Gundabad. Shagani. Okay, so as far as hero stuff go, I have pocket, bracelets, and cloak left, and my shield. I guess technically this one as well. You actually see. Let's look at instruments. Does this show that's 150? Yeah. Oh, somebody crafted that for me, I guess. Or no, you get that from the... Okay. That's weird. Because Theorbo is the only... The fiery gods. Let's see if I can do try this tier 2 Feign. Do I have? Morale and power. Okay, so I am going to exit this. Turn off. I'm going to turn off Twitch. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to turn off YouTube, Twitter, and